What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the HASAN'S broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is Hump Day. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Wednesday.
You said America deserves
November 20th, 2024, 11:49 a.m., and it is 61 degrees and clear here in sunny California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live. We are live, and I hope everyone's having a fantastic one. This is the part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news, and the number one thing I have to tell you, of course, is that I'm late, and I apologize for that, and that is because we have DONIE O'Sullivan and the CNN crew in the building where they spent the morning with me. We talked about machismo and right-wing media and a litany of different issues, but I think it's for good reason. I was like, you know what, the conversation is nice. I'm just, I'll be a little late. It's all good. Yes, I'm saying CNN is more important than chat. Absolutely. Is it not weird doing the stream with people just filming you? This is not my first time doing this at this point. So like I have lost all sense of embarrassment. This is like the 8th time we've done something similar to this. So at this point is like, I just do my intro, my regular intro, do everything else. And it don't matter. Last night, I had the fortune of working out with one of my favorite content creators, Dr. Mike Israetel, the man, the myth, the legend, the medically enhanced, scientifically enhanced lifter, science-based lifter himself. It was incredible. It was an incredible experience overall. It was fantastic for my trainers who were pissing and shitting themselves out of all of the excitement that they felt for the first time. They were super stoked. I also personally was very stoked to hang out with him. You were super giddy, Lo. It was adorable. Absolutely. I got real sweaty. I worked out real hard. It was kind of embarrassing because I was so fatigued. So unfortunately, I couldn't give him my all. But overall, fantastic stuff. So ended the broadcast, was very tired, went back home, passed out immediately. Still haven't been able to get through the first episode of Arcane Season 2 after I blew through Arcane Season 1, which is fantastic. Passed out, woke up early in the morning, tried to do my very best to get as much news and information as I could into my brain, pump it into my brain before I went and worked out with DONIE. And that's going to be really fun when it comes out. And I hope that DONIE is brave enough to keep that in the edit because he was yak to the gills. You know what I mean? I mean, this man was pumping iron, okay? He was putting up weights. I was shocked to see. I was like, damn. This dude, the Irish legend, he was going crazy. Bench press. He basically embarrassed everyone at the gym. He was like, oh, you guys work out with this? Like, I don't even warm up with this shit. Like, that's crazy. I guess I'll do it for you guys. And he was just like, boom, 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 boom. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, related clip from last night with Dr. Mike. Yeah, here is Dr. Mike Israetel's assessment of the one article that he read about me being anti-Semitic. Let's take a look. Like you have editorial control over it, right? Like I'm live for 8 hours a day, talking about hot button issues, political stuff. So a lot can be misconstrued purposefully, and things get clipped out of context deliberately. So there's like the good and the bad. You know what I mean?
I read an article about you recently that like you're an anti-Semite or whatever. Yeah. And it was one of those articles where like the longer I read, the more I wanted to break my phone open because I was like, you motherfuckers quoted a quote of some guy's tweet who alleged some very vague generality.
Yeah, it's
like
ridiculous.
Of a guy that you were on a panel with, and the guy said some funny jokes, and that guy was actually Jewish, and I was like, I'm not reading this shit anymore.
Yeah.
It was a classic example of like, just take as much as you can out of context as possible. It was just like,
yeah.
I'm sure you see a lot
stuff
of
like yeah, of course. That stuff like that happens all the time, especially in political stuff.
Oh,
it's like
God.
Because people have like an ideological perspective.
They already hate you.
They're already prime. Yeah, that's like what normal people who already have like a healthy working distaste have when they are encountering yet another one of these like think pieces. Just remember that. Like there are a lot of people out there who just like look to these articles and go, I don't really know what the fuck. Yeah, this seems like a whole bunch of nothing. I liked it a lot more than I thought. He was very quick with his jokes. I just wish you guys did it earlier. Everyone seemed a little tired. Well, you have to remember, like, my man is here for, you know, a very short period of time. He was gracious enough to come on the stream for a little bit. So, you know, we made the most of it. We, the Brolic Parasocials, demand a response. Oh my God, as a personal trainer, I'm currently baffled by what the fuck I'm seeing. They should have let Mike guide this. Their current split in exercise is whack as fuck. Yeah, I saw the parasocial personal trainers, like, ripping into my trainers and saying I'm bad. The annoying part about this is that if you're a personal trainer, you know when your client is like hyper fucking fatigued, when someone is like full blown fatigue, like when they did a tremendous amount of cardio right before and also worked out pretty hard the day before, then yeah, you have to rewrite the program with restrictions. Having said that, the only part that I think I agree with is we should have let Dr. Mike Israetel lead it. That's the one aspect that I will agree to that we dropped the ball on. We should have just made him do the workout. What do you think was the most valuable lesson from last night? You don't need to go super hard on the weights. All you need to do is focus on intentionality of your movement and make sure that you get a full stretch. If you do the full stretch in the exercise, you can exert, like, you have to focus on form and tension, time under tension. That's what his like major point is. That's why he was like hyper focusing on eccentrics, the often forgotten part of exercising when you're like dropping the weight instead of just like letting it drop and free fall. You're supposed to control the eccentric movement. And it's a very successful method in my opinion. What is this? It's cut short for this app, or here's a supercut of Dr. Mike at the gym with us on.
Hello, chat. No trap bar bragging today.
Yeah,
trap bar does not exist in gym bragging.
It's not a brag. Yeah, I know. On the trap bar, I was repping. What was it like?
Don't care.
Look, I'm not SIBO. I'm not like fucking competing.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
You're tired, yeah? You had a long day of sitting on your ass in front of a computer.
I played basketball too earlier.
Oh shit! This is like middle school again.
Against guys our height.
I'm a 33-year-old man.
Basketball against 53-year-old men.
Well, I'm 33 so old. That's my grandpa's age.
Yeah. Wait, how old are you, Dr. Mike?
40.
You're not 40.
Damn,
I know. I look 50, but I'm 40.
What? No, that's crazy. You don't look a day over 26.
Fuck
on trend though.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so 40.
You look like
So you look 55 is what I'm trying to say.
You look like you'd be a trend twin.
There you go.
Dr. Mike, is it true when you have calves that big that when you dine at restaurants, you get better seating?
I'm sometimes the only person seated entirely. They close down most.
Dude, look at how wide my man is. Like, look at how wide he is, bro. It's crazy. He is like a fridge. He is a real Tonka truck, dude. He's built like a goddamn character, dude, like a video game character. Yeah, he looks like the wide Putin meme. He's got crazy aura. I didn't understand what the Zoomers meant until he appeared on stream. Yeah, he's got that quiet confidence.
Restaurants for me when I show up, because they're like, "Oh, you're that. Oh my God, your calves."
He's the girthiest man alive, dude. Dr. Mike, what do you think my body fat percentage is with just the look?
35. Your shape is really good, and you have definition in your arms. So, like, I would say for like club fuckboy, you're there. Like, man, you're just.
I'm 33. I'm not a club fuckboy.
Why do any of us work out?
I do. What do you mean? To impress other men.
Well, where are they? They're.
Yeah. Everybody knows that. You don't work out to attract the ladies. You work out to impress men. You work out to impress Dr. Mike. And Dr. Mike was not impressed, okay? And I feel kind of sad. I feel there's a deep sadness in my heart that I was not able to impress him with the way I look or with the way I lift. And I should have prepared for it, you know what I mean? I should have prepared for it much better, but, you know, next time when he sees me, it's going to be different. Next time when he sees me, I'm going to be a different man, okay? Did you see the Fox News article they wrote saying you're a, quote, cheerleader for terrorism is actually psychotic? Yeah, it's awesome. I think the Fox News article is dope. Contrary to what everyone else is thinking, and we will dive into that Fox News article, I think it's hilarious that they were like, Hasan wants to do 9/11 too. And it's going to be really funny watching like all the Redditors and Keemstars of the world be like, Fox News says Hasan loves terrorism. Why is Twitch still allowing him to exist? And it's like, yeah, okay, suck my dick. Are you worried about going to jail? Maybe. My parents saw the article and questioned what I watched since I've brought you up to them. They were concerned. Your parents watch and read Fox News. They should be concerned about their media diet if they're fucking taking something that is written on foxnews.com seriously. Your parents have a lot larger problems to worry about if they're fucking mainlining Fox News, baby. Not gonna lie. 1120 is the 821. No, dude, this is not a fucking real thing. Okay, can everybody calm down? The Fox News, the Fox News article is not that fucking significant, or nor is it serious. Are you crazy? I think you guys are focusing on it a lot more than anyone else is. Like, it's not real. It's just like, it's gonna pop off on all of the worst circles, but who gives a shit? They're trying to cancel you, King. Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. Didn't they do primetime coverage of you last time? Yeah. Wow, dude, the Heritage Foundation fucking despises me. I'm shocked. Globe Twitter is having a field day with it. Yeah, because they fucking suck, and they're also reactionary garbage monsters. Globe Twitter is like one step removed from being a Fox News watcher to begin with. That, you got to understand that. Like, yeah, it's fucking Twitter. It's completely meaningless. Fox News is the most high motion incident that has occurred so far in this entire saga, in this entire process. But it's still, you know, it's not real. It's like very obviously an idiotic hit piece that most people, in my opinion, unless they're already heavily motivated to be like, I fucking hate this piece of shit, Hasan, are going to look at this and go, yeah, this is yet another fucking cynical attempt to cancel someone for being fucking pro-Palestinian. Also, Fox News writes hit pieces on me every fucking year, dog. What are we talking about? They got mad. They wrote an article about me buying a house. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, okay, wow. I love this article. I'm not gonna lie to you. I read it this morning and I thought it was sick. I did. I thought it was dope. Cheerleading for terrorism. Twitch star called for a new 9/11. Dismissed horror of October 7. Hasan Piker, a far-left Twitch streamer, broadcast propaganda to millions of his impressionable fans. By Andrea Margolis. Yeah, they want 9/11 too, baby. I knew that they were gearing up for this fucking idiotic hit piece a while back. She did reach out for comment. My comment is in the article. It's just all the way in the fucking bottom of the article. They put my response at the bottom of the article, which is pretty funny, after pumping it full of like ridiculous nonsense. Look, this is fair and balanced, okay? Fox News, best in journalism, best use of journalism out there. Doing a hit piece like this, doing a cancel culture hit piece like this is really funny. But real American patriots are gonna get mad. If this makes its way to like actual Fox News editorial stuff, then it's a problem. But if it's, you know, as long as it just stays on the digital platform, it is what it is. If it gets onto the editorial side, then like, yeah, conservatives will come up my ass again, over and over again, trying to kill me. This is slander, you should sue. That's not how this works, man. I read the article this morning. I loved it personally, but you know, a lot of people will be like, see, even Fox News understands the situation.